I'm here.
Also, it's just nice watching Ricky work because obviously tonight at 8 o'clock, if you're listening to this when it just drops, I mean, it might already be out, but
Hopefully.
the clip.
You've worked your tits off.
Literally.
You're working your
I've
ring
got
off
no
out
tits
there.
left. 8
I saw
o'clock.
one in the car park on the floor.
No, that was mine.
Oh, okay.
Mine is still attached. I kept getting asked.
Whose tit was that in the car park?
I don't know. Trent's. I keep getting asked after the Logies if I've got fake, like if I've got bolt-ons.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that it's a lovely compliment, but they're
you
not,
looked.
they're real.
I've been telling everyone after the Logies that you do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, they're
No,
not.
I'm not.
I wanted to get, because I'm from the Gold Coast and everyone gets them. I wanted to get them when I was younger, yeah,
Oh,
because
when
I
you were
don't
younger.
I don't have very big ones, and I wanted big buzzies, you know.
I still like
People
the,
asking
the,
me
the
that
thing
after the
underneath.
Logies too. If I've got
If you got
bolt-ons.
fake buzzies,
Yeah. might
you
not.
got good buzzies.
Yeah, no, these are just supplied by Uber Eats.
All people were asking me after the Logies, how'd you get in here?
And also, why wasn't Tina Fey presenting if she was in the country?
I know. She's on strike. I'm on strike.
My favourite thing is that you were allowed into the after party, but Rich wasn't.
Well, I was fine, I'm sure. I was with him the whole time.
You were. What did you do to him?
Nothing. I was being myself.
She was like,
rubbing
I'm
off on
not
people."
even drunk. Yeah.
I mean, 8 hours with Tim Blackwell. Whew, like,
Not
you
many
know,
would
RIP.
right,
I have, but I'm more like I'm a weapon. People think I'm a lightweight, but I'm actually a weapon.
No, you
You
are
are
a
a
weapon.
weapon.
You're a fully dressed weapon. You
You-
don't take those shoes off or undo that tie for 1 second.
You're a fully
wanna look
dressed
my best
weapon
all time.
Really
right
are.
to the very end.
Yeah.
As soon as I got to the after party,
Oh,
I
good.
took my weave out. My hair was on the
Everything. Yeah,
I
table.
know,
Yeah.
it was in the middle of the table.
But
I was ready
Joel,
to
you
walk the
were-
red carpet again.
Yeah, I know, that's right.
Fresh.
I could have pushed you out onto the street and you would have been straight to a magazine.
I know, it would have been excellent.
I had to do something about your face, but apart from that, you looked amazing. Your
My
clothes are
Oh,
perfect.
shush.
Meanwhile,
Shush your mouth.
your friend, when she jumped out of the cab at whatever hour we arrived back at the hotel, and I scurried across the street holding a ball of hair.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, were any of the breakfast shows broadcasting from the start?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, they were.
we're so
Sunrise were.
lucky we went in where we did.
I know. No, that's why I said let's
Sunrise
get
would have been there, though. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Sunrise. Because I was with someone years ago after the Logies, and until the sun came up, and
Yeah.
they walked behind Sonia and David on Today Extra and got canned.
Oh, Today Extra. That's later in the day
late,
too.
Yeah, I know. Enjoy the podcast.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricky Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel get to the best I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends.
Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Your motto is treat yourself.
Yeah. Well,
Treat
yeah.
yourself, bro.
Treat yourself. Is that Foghorn Leghorn?
I don't know.
You know that one Looney Tunes? I see.
I see.
I
boy, I see. I don't think you can say that.
I don't think you can say that.
Hey, 2 seconds.
Oh, you little cutie. Are you the happiest person on earth with your Rolling Stone subscription?
Just read my magazine.
I know. You
Can
can
I?
thank me for that.
Yes,
really.
Joel. Go on, thank him. Go on.
I have thanked him many times in different ways.
Yeah, but I think it needs like a standalone, dedicated thank you, Joel segment.
Thank you, Joel.
You're welcome, Tim Blackwell.
It's all
Well,
right.
who's on the
Now
cover this
kiss.
month? Yeah. I wish.
The Teskey brothers.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah,
Love them.
they're very good, but they really just exploded when it's a bit Barack Obama style. Chris Hemsworth just one day said, "I love the Teskey brothers," just off the cuff.
As if it was just Chris Hemsworth that made them big.
Oh, okay.
Are you serious? Is that actually?
No, I'm not. I just think it
opened
just
up.
overnight.
Yeah.
We were talking.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that they're always big because they're very popular and they've got a very good kind of blues fest type
Yeah.
vibe. But
It kind of
they just
opened them up to a bigger-
exploded.
Are they called the Teskey brothers in Australia and the Chili Bin brothers in New Zealand? I've been sitting on that joke for a minute waiting to crowbar it in.
I love it.
Yes.
But listen to this voice. Oh my goodness.
How's your voice, by the way?
Yeah, I know what's
I
going
think
on.
it's getting better.
Oh, you reckon?
It was sexy yesterday.
Yeah, it's just rough
So
today.
you're rough as.
Yeah.
You've been on
Well,
the Durries.
No, I wish.
Yeah.
You've been doing a bunch of cameos.
Well,
you get talked out.
my mum used to smoke in the car with me with the windows up, and I still love the smell of them.
Yes, of course.
Terrible thing. Never do it, and I've never picked it up. It's a habit I've never picked up.
Same.
Yeah, but
I do
just,
everything else. But I like that. You know what? That is one thing. I'm drawing the line
And
there,
like,
guys.
and like,
for me.
remember when you used to come home from like a club or a bar, and when people used to smoke inside?
Yeah.
I used to love that smell of ciggies in my hair the next day.
I just always think, don't you reckon, like,
So gross.
movies and TV make smoking
Yeah.
look really cool, but then when you see people smoke in real life, like on their lunch break
disgusting.
outside Woolworths in the car park, you go, oh, this is gross.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Or just how often, like, trying to have a conversation with like my mum or my sister who love it.
Yeah.
They go outside constantly to just sit there and just.
Oh, yeah.
Chuff.
But that smell
chug.
that smell on you when you
does.
get back from a bar or a club.
Yeah.
When, when you get the water in your hair and then you taste a little bit of the water. And you're like,
Oh, yeah.
where have I been for the last 6 hours?
Well, in the words of
6
Ben Lee,
days.
cigarettes will kill you, okay, kids?
They will. Don't do it.
It's a quick draw day today. Oh, it's exciting. Ooh. I think I know who it is. Well, because I do. We've organised it.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Woke moment.
Doesn't quite work. I was looking for Tim Gunn from yesterday.
Oh, hey, designers.
Hey, designers. Hey, designers.
Someone is standing outside the. Can I say who it is that's
The
standing
airlock.
outside of the studio? Just
I thought we had security out there now.
yeah, totally.
So people couldn't wander around the airlock. Oh, Jesus.
Who is it?
We can't say.
I shan't say it on air.
No.
But someone was
Big deal.
making suggestive gestures,
The nips.
and I'm quite into it. You know,
You do like
There's a
that.
big deal in the
I do
building.
like that.
There's a big deal in the
Huge.
building. There's always a big deal in the building.
Always.
Oh, yeah. Deals
this
are
is
being
like-
done left, right and centre.
This tower in Sydney is like the radio tower. Like
Oh, yeah.
the big deals in this whole
Oh,
building.
there she goes again.
Yeah.
From ground to level 5 is quite extraordinary.
It's amazing.
So
It's
many big
amazing.
deals.
Oh my God.
So many
big
leather-bound
deals
books and-
made as well.
Yeah, big deals.
It's like Wall Street.
Big deal energy. How are you guys today? You all right?
I'm good. I'm really
You got your
good.
gigs tonight.
I've got gigs down in Mornington tonight if you're in Victoria, but I think they're both sold out now.
Don't say you think. You know they are.
I know they are.
But
I know
could
they
you
are. But I'm
could you
gonna try
get
some
could
new
you go down
material.
there? Could you go down?
I reckon if you rocked up to the venue, I can't remember off the top of my head because I don't live in Mornington. I reckon they could fit you in if you
Absolutely.
because it sounds like
Show
a
up.
venue you could have dinner at.
Yeah. It's like a pub. It's like a
So you could-
just a classic comedy night.
You could kind of say, I'm just here for dinner. I'm here for Joel, and
Totally.
then secretly you are here for Joel.
And then if they're like, "Oh, we're fully booked," I'll just sit at the bar.
But I'm
I'll
just
have a
having dinner,
drink.
mate.
Yeah, I'm just
the
having a
the
drink at the
Royal
bar.
Hotel in
The Royal
Mornington.
Hotel, and there's some other comics on, some very good comics. So, is
it
there's a
Comic-Con?
variety of flavours. It's Comic Con.
Oh wow! I didn't really. Who are you going as?
Alyssa Milano.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, have you noticed that? I don't know if we can talk about this. Actually, I haven't covered it with you yet. But there's a big news today about someone's son getting into a certain club that I know you've got something to do with. But I don't know if we can talk about it on air.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
But I'm like,
overnight.
oof. I think so. He should be. He should be allowed in that club. He's that person's son. He should be that. There should be perks to having your dad be that.
yeah.
But his dad was that, not
Isn't anymore.
I know it's.
Oh no, he is currently that.
Yeah, it is currently.
Oh.
Cryptic
Okay,
chat.
yeah, then
we should do a whole show like this.
Oh my gosh.
Cryptic chats.
Yeah, I'm sure people love it.
No, the big dog. It's
big
his
dog.
son, and he's in your club.
The new big dog
Well,
or
I'll
the
have a
old
little
big
chat
dog?
to him when I see
Current
him.
big dog.
The current big dog
Yeah, stop saying the big dog.
in the club.
Maybe that's where
His
we
son.
have our like meet cute. I mean, I do have a partner of 6.5 years, but I mean, maybe we have our meet cute there, and then imagine the power I would wield around this.
What would you have there? A
my
meet
goodness.
cute?
Yeah, what's that?
A meet cute is what in rom-coms it's like the first scene, like the two lead characters meet up in a rom-com. It's called a meet cute.
A meet cute.
As in,
It's like
Have you
when
never
you're
heard that
like
before?
strolling
Of
through a
course
restaurant and you
I've not heard that.
accidentally like bump a glass of water over them.
Yeah, it's called a meet cute.
I've never heard that in my born days.
Oh, it's like it's a very Hollywood expression.
And where does it come from? Like a cute
From-
meetup.
It's from Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Yeah,
now.
like when they're planning like a rom-com, like okay, what's the meet cute? What is the moment where they first meet and lock eyes?
Well,
And,
you know where it is now. The picket line.
I know. Not a whole heap of films.
When
being
is that
made
going to
right
be
now.
over?
I don't think it's going to be over for a long time.
I know.
I might go over and hand out some pizzas or something like you
Yeah, don't donate $1 million or anything like The Rock or.
You know what I was
I
thinking?
didn't
I might have to start watching The Block. Because, you know what I mean? Like, all our shows are drying up.
Well, I was this morning, because I love watching the late night shows in the morning when I wake up, like Stephen Colbert or Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
And
What about Jimmy
they're
Kimmel?
not on. No, Kimmel's not my guy.
He's so much better than all of them.
He's just not my guy.
Okay, sure.
I haven't actually really properly tried to watch it like the other two Jimmys. But,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
I
like
went
the
to a
other
Jimmy
Jim-
Kimmel taping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who'd you
that's the end
get?
of that story. Martin Short, actually. And you know what?
that's
I always
great.
kind of liked Martin Short, but after that, I really liked him.
I
Yeah.
was going to say I couldn't stand.
But he was great. Working
Good
the
on him.
crowd.
Well, he's an old pro.
Oh, yeah.
His first rodeo.
Oh, that's
He's
it.
been doing it for a while.
I saw him at the Palms at Crown, actually, Martin Short.
I love that place.
Yeah, same. It's like you're
It's
on a
such a
cruise
good.
ship.
It's such a good venue.
So much fun.
It's
I love
so
sitting in a
much
booth.
fun. Yeah,
I love sitting in a booth wherever. Theatre,
Everywhere.
restaurant.
everywhere. Wish we
Yeah.
could go to see the Barbie movie in a booth.
Oh, Booth is great.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Ice bucket in the middle, some champagne.
Nice bucket for him to have a bath in.
Yep.
Oh, yes. I haven't had an ice bath for about 48 hours and it's really rattled me.
Let's check in with the writer's strike.
I love that Fran Drescher's has really become
Me
the face
too.
of this.
It's
I'm
so
thrilled
good.
for her.
The Writers Guild are meeting with major studios tomorrow to discuss the negotiations. That is the latest.
Yeah, yo, how?
Oh, yo, Howie, play me some Time After Time. No, it's The Weeknd and Madonna. This is Popular here on Nova.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Never be free 'cause you're popular.
All right, get a load of how popular this bloke is that Joel's about to tell us about, and we want to
my
know
gosh.
how many did you have on the go? 13, 24, 10. 13, 24, 10.
Not many, if any. Not many, if any. How many dudes you know got the skills to go in and rock a show like this?
Love this song. 13, 24, 10. How many on the go at one
Yeah.
time?
We want to hear from you dirty little devils.
Yes, come
'Cause
on,
this
call
man-
us.
Stand up and raise your arms.
Yeah, give us a call. A man named Emmanuel. Well. He's allegedly married 10 women at the same time during a beach ceremony. Oh, well, that sounds
Were they the
lovely.
10 tenors?
Actually, couldn't be more different from the 10 tenors.
How so? Mute?
Emmanuel said, so today I married my 10 wives. I got a little bit of all the flavours. Now, Emmanuel, he is 28. And he said his 10 relationships encompass multiple languages, personalities, beautiful appearance, but they all share one love and a positive energy.
Is he like King Triton in The Little Mermaid? Just
No, he's a masseur.
a little bit of everyone?
He is a licensed masseur and creates content as a... Oh, hang on. Creates content as a sensual masseur.
Oh, he's on his knees. I thought he was just very short. Look at that. Oh, wow.
Oh, hang on. Where are you allowed to marry 10 people
Wherever this
In that
beach
hut.
is.
in that
Yeah.
hut?
He looks like
Yeah,
Jason
that's
Derulo.
Oh,
That's the-
wow. And they've all dressed up for the occasion with their suspenders and high-waisted lacy G-strings.
I wouldn't mind being part of the 10 because you'd be like, cool, like I'm up to bat, once a month, whatever.
You're up to
but
bat once
but
a month. What does that mean?
Don't you get like...
Up to bat. That's a sporting expression. I'm up to
cricket-
bat.
cricket-
Right up.
Wait.
Oh, not. You're up to bat.
No.
Well, that's
that
weird.
too,
turn.
Your turn.
but you know what I mean? Like tap me in or whatever.
But
I don't know. Everything sounds sexual.
But the relationships like this, I'm always so intrigued. And you remember when Hugh Hefner had the playmates and however many of them, 3, 4 or 5. There's always got to be one that's your favourite.
100%.
Like,
but maybe it's
imagine
like. But
not,
maybe it's
imagine
like.
being the least favourite, but you still have to go to
But
all the things.
I reckon it's like
I'd
kids.
want to be the least
I reckon it's like kids though. You'd have a favourite every now. Like the favourite will change.
Yeah.
Because that's just
for
life.
different reasons.
Yeah.
You have people that you love, but you're my favourite at the moment.
But when you got 10 wives, there's one that you're like, oh, she'll do.
Yeah.
And then you're the least favourite, but you still have to.
He just really wanted to round out the 10. But I get the vibe that Emmanuel's favourite would be Emmanuel.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah. He definitely has mirrors on the roof and on the walls.
Oh, for sure.
We'll get to you in a second,
100%.
Jasmine. How many had on the go? I just remember that story from Perisher a couple of weeks ago. Remember the bloke who dropped his phone on the slopes, and someone found it and had the notes app open, and it had all those funny little things.
That's right.
like,
That's right. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Get jacked and be 87 Ks. Quit nicotine. Have motorbike. But this was my favourite. Have 3 girls on roster.
Oh,
On roster.
that's
Like their staff.
How old is this guy? He must have been in his early 20s.
Then
Oh,
have
cute.
25,000 in bank account and don't get haircut for 3 months.
Oh, he's got
get
some
haircut
real
for 3
goals.
months.
Cutie.
Hashtag goals.
Jasmine, how many on the go?
So I think at one time I had 10 or 11.
Jasmine.
Back in my younger days, after a long relationship, I moved to a certain area and was in hospo, so you could just imagine, and I had to keep track. I think Sundays I let for myself.
Yeah.
But sometimes I was doing 2 or 3 people in one day.
Bit of me time.
Wow. Did you have an Aladdin in the mix, Jasmine?
Did I have a what in the mix, sorry?
An Aladdin. It was just a little Disney joke.
No,
but it's okay.
no.
How did
A
you...
magic carpet would have been good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it sounds like there was a magic.
I'm sure they like yours.
How did you manage that kind of a schedule? That's a lot of people, a lot of work,
Excel.
a lot of lies, a lot of stories, a lot of bobbing and weaving, you know?
More sports.
Look, a lot of the time we weren't even talking, so it wasn't really much to keep
I
track
like that,
of.
Jasmine.
But,
I like that and I like you.
there was a time that there was a mishap where I did tell someone not to come around, but they had one too many drinks and still came around.
Someone to join in?
I had someone in my bed already, so that was a bit awkward.
All right, that's enough now.
Love
Thank
it
you.
so much. That's great.
Wow.
Oh, no wonder there wasn't much talking. Did you ask them the question ever?
Are they called the Teskey brothers in Australia and the Chili Bin brothers in New Zealand?
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, driving you home on Nova.
Oh, I still haven't seen any of the big movies. I haven't seen Oppenheimer. I've not seen Barbie yet.
Well, you're going to love this one.
Okay, what?
This is a new comedy horror film, so it's right up your alley. Set to be released. It's called Slotherhouse.
Slotherhouse.
As in sloths,
Slotherhouse,
the animal.
like Waffle House, but Slotherhouse, you know? And it's about a female college student who adopts a cute sloth named Alpha, who ends up being a serial killer.
Okay,
I cannot wait. I'm obsessed with sloths.
Have a listen to this.
It is a wild animal. You don't even know what it eats. Alpha?
It's a slaughterhouse.
Oh my god.
Look at it. It's so ridiculous.
There are no new ideas on this planet.
No, I think we've seen the whole movie in the trailer.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon there's heaps more.
Okay, well
to
you go see it.
uncover.
I'll see
You
Oppenheimer. You see
I'll
Barbie.
see Barbie.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Then we'll come back together as Movie Club. Good one.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Thanks, Taylor. Cruel Summer. You know it. You love it. It is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on a Thursday afternoon, which doesn't mean, of course, Quick Draws is coming up in about an hour from now.
So excited to see who you got.
See who we got. See who we organised.
Yep. See who's in your little black book
Yep.
that you got
Oh,
to.
Sorry. Oh, that's wrong. It's just made a mistake.
Did you
Wink.
make a mistake?
No.
That was a really
Terrible mistake.
terrible wink.
Jaws.
Dun,
It's Dr. Chris Brown.
dun,
Jaws. Someone with a big jaw.
What were you wildly unqualified for? 132410 is the number. Jump on the phone. Tell us all about it. I do remember thinking it would be real easy because I do frequent bars
Do you?
to work
What
behind a
for?
bar. And I did a shift once at a friend's bar, like
Yeah.
a proper shift.
Yeah.
And you get slammed.
Yeah.
It's not like in the movies where like 3 people are sitting on a stool and you just...
And I can
Yeah.
imagine you, oh my gosh, what just happened to my throat? I can imagine you getting really angry at someone, like there
At
being
their
too
order?
many people
Yeah.
and you putting your hands on, well, what do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, no cocktails. I'm not making any more bloody mojitos.
It's beer or
It's a beer
nothing.
or wine.
I can pour Newtowners and make a Tommy. That is it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Even the Tommies, too much effort.
Well, yeah, their Tommies are for
When
me.
you're getting slammed, yeah, totally.
Slamming the Tommies.
So I saw this morning and
I
I
love
thought it was
this.
so funny, and I love everything about it, and I just had to talk about this. So, an untrained runner who was selected for a professional 100-meter race has recorded the slowest time ever. Go figure. The untrained runner.
Hang on, before you tell us the time, I'm pretty sure like Usain Bolt's like 9.8 seconds or something, isn't he?
I thought it was even quicker than that.
Can we find that out? What is the world record at the moment for the 100 metres? I think that's important to put it up
This
against
is
something.
for the women's.
Oh, is it?
So the winner
Okay.
won the race with a time of 11.58 seconds,
Okay.
which is nothing to be sneezed at.
Of course not.
Now,
I kind of feel, I know this is a stupid thing to say, I could run it in 11 seconds, surely.
no,
couldn't I?
as him.
I
It would take me
Little
10
legs.
minutes.
Oh, your little legs.
I can run pretty fast.
Are you a
Straight,
quick
so
little guy?
cute.
For 100 metres, I am.
You reckon, though?
I don't know.
Depends on
10
the line.
seconds quick?
We should have a race, not for on air, but just to see.
Well, you can do it. I'll serve the drinks at the finish line.
10.49 seconds for women, the record 9.58 for men.
Okay. So the winner of this race, though,
Yes.
won with 11.58 seconds. This person who was representing Somalia at the 31st Summer World University Games in China
Yeah.
came last with the slowest time in history of 21.81 seconds.
Oh, doll. Oh,
The
doll. At least she gave it a
slowest
go.
time ever.
You mean
very much untrained, very much
Slow
not
Malia.
qualified.
Representing
Yes.
Slow
But
Malia.
look at this today, take off. That is 100% me running. Honestly, when I go for a run in the morning, I have like 78-year-old mans that run past me that fast. Men's.
78-year-old man says, run past me.
Hi, Manzas.
Stop it.
Hi, man.
And she just has a little skip over the finish line. Wildly unqualified. Why are you there, sister?
Why? But why did she do it? Was it a dare? Or did someone?
Does she do a radio show in Somalia?
Probably.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh, yes. She's got an earpiece attached.
I feel like my whole career is being wildly unqualified for all the things I do. I'm not qualified to be here. What's going on?
It's confidence.
And TV. I don't know how to be a TV
Oh, no, you're pretty good
host.
on TV, mate.
I don't know how to
Yeah,
No,
but
you
you
are.
don't. You
Could
can't
be a TV
train
host.
to. You have to just do it.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
do it more.
especially the
and
reading
you've done
part.
that.
There are
You
plenty of
just
people
read.
on TV that can't do it, and you can see that as the viewer. But you can do it.
Oh, thank you very
I'm
much.
not mentioning any names, but it's actually weirdly more people than can do it. In my experience. Oh, what? You can't do that either. Wow. How many channels do we have
But
here?
isn't
Just
it
four?
weird that you can have a job that you don't? I mean, you have qualifications. You went to like radio school,
I got a
didn't
diploma, sure.
Right.
You know.
Oh, you got a diploma.
you? A diploma.
Commercial broadcast. I know. I have this thing with a mate of mine that people who are still bad at their job and they've been doing it for a long time is quite an achievement.
Oh yeah. I
Like,
find that with stand-up comedians, like that just don't get better.
Yes, and your dream is over, dude. Get
Yeah.
out of the profession.
I know, and it's a weird job as well. You're out late at night in bars. Just go home. Go home to your family.
Maybe that's the thing though. You get addicted to the lifestyle. Like you don't care that you're not that good. You just like
but
to
how do
hate
you
it.
make
Going
a
to
stand-up
Adelaide.
comedy lifestyle.
But maybe people do like that.
But how do you make a
Yes.
living out of it if you're not that good? You know, like surely you're.
True. Who books you? Why? Yeah, because
Well,
that's your job.
every comedy, there's like 5 or 6 comedy clubs running across each city every night of the week, and those lineups need to be filled.
True.
And it's like you've got to give people a go, and you got to start somewhere too, right? But
Yes.
I guess the
if
easy thing
you're
is most
10 years in
comedians
and you're
don't find other comedians funny. So if you're running a room, you probably don't find anyone funny either. So you
Yeah.
just, like,
No, we're
book
all
a better-
sad clowns.
sad sex.
Yeah, it was big sad sacks.
Okay, Sarah's here. What were you unqualified for?
I had just graduated uni and I was in the steel factory fabricating steel for construction companies, and I had no idea what steel even was. I don't think I still do, honestly.
Wow.
Fabricated steel.
Don't even know what steel is.
But it's nice to have you there, Sarah. You sound like a nice person to have around.
It's true.
Yeah, I think I was just the young person who just knew
Yeah.
TikTok, and I showed the guys TikTok.
Show them TikTok. Perfect.
I couldn't know why Sarah was there. Oh. Let's talk about filthy animals next, as we do
You
Ed
are.
Sheeran and Luke.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Thank you, Ed Sheeran and Luke Combs. Life sure does go on, especially now.
No, well, that's really got me up and about for
Yeah.
for the rest of the day, that song.
Yeah,
that's good.
That song got me in the mood to call it.
Actually, you should play that. You're going on stage tonight in Mornington. You should have that should be your walk-on song.
Yeah, I might put it in my AirPods just to really, amp
Get
me
in the
up.
zone. Get in the zone.
The Sammy Thaiday probably used to listen to stuff like that before he went out for the Morons.
Gordon Tallis.
Yeah, yeah.
It's his kind of vibe.
Yeah, Matty Johns.
Yeah, of course.
Andrew Johns.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Either of them.
Yeah, Alfie Langer.
Alfie Langer. I love him so much, little cutie. Do you know I used to love Dane Carlaw? I was obsessed with Dane Carlaw when I was...
Who's Dane Carlaw?
He used to play for the Broncos.
Come on,
and
mate.
Queensland.
Oh, we're talking NRL.
Yeah, we're talking NRL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lottie Takiri and
Actually,
Wendell Saylor, Big Dell.
Brianne's got a great story for off air about a rugby league player.
I think I've heard that one.
Yeah.
I think I've heard
Actually,
that one.
you know what? That would make Joel's ears prick up as well.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Nothing to do with the footy, mate. Real off-field story.
Oh, see, I follow the Parramatta Eels. I'm going for them.
Who's your favourite girl on the team?
My favourite is John.
Let's
John?
talk
John.
Filthy animals. Oh, nice work, Dan. Exceptional stuff. Let's do that one more time. Are you a filthy animal? 13 24 10 is the number. Give us a call and tell us all about it. Filthy animals, even the filthy animals in your life.
I've got a good filthy animal story. Mitch Moses is my favourite para player as well.
Oh, yeah.
A passenger on a train in Colombia has sparked outrage after they ate crab legs on the train.
Oh my God.
So while he was eating the shellfish, he just dropped all of the shells, all of the legs, on the floor of the carriage.
That is disgusting.
That's disgusting. Some people commented, oh, hell nah, I know that smells horrible.
Oh, yes, and on a hot train.
Yes. Someone said, OMG,
Colombia.
a train, and in this heat, savages. And then someone else said, having crab leg money and taking public transportation doesn't sit right with me.
No. I think crab meat as well could take a bit of a hike. Like, I mean, if presented to me, I'll eat it. But if I never have crab again, I think I'll be fine with that.
So much effort. Getting it all in the legs and trying to get it all out, and something always goes
Sucking out of the
flying,
leg.
or you end up stabbing yourself with, that weird little knife fork thing that they
yeah,
give
I
you.
know, knife forks. Grow up. I don't want a knife fork.
We went and had mud crab when Jack and I were overseas, and it was like you had to have the mud crab. And we ended up just getting in an argument because I was like, we were getting like cut and scratched. We didn't know how to crack it open, and everyone around us was so neat, and we were such slobs.
My mum used to make crab pasta with the crab meat from the can, and we once realised that the crunchy bits were just bits of shell that were in the can. I'm like, you know what? You never make that for us again.
No.
That sucks.
Yeah. I even think even a prawn tail, when they leave the prawn tails on the prawn and like stir it through your pasta, I don't want to even work that hard. And that's not that hard.
No, it's not that hard. Lop it off. Or what about people who eat a bucket of prawns at the pub?
Oh, I like doing that. Sorry.
But do you have a little bowl for your fingers?
Yeah. Well, I think that's the real Queenslander in me. I love peeling a prawn. That is my only, I've just whinged about how much I don't like working for food, but I love a bucket of prawns.
Okay.
You actually rate yourself as like the world's fastest prawn peeler, don't you?
Well, I made the mistake of putting a video on when Reels first launched of how quick I could peel a prawn. I think it was at the Burleigh Pavilion.
Wow, did you?
And then there was like a million people that were like, "Hey, yo, hold my beer." And so many people can peel a prawn way quicker. No, just like quick with the hand.
Yeah.
I think it was actually someone from the fish markets here in Sydney that really
can do it.
Showed me his boss.
Yeah. They're not shucking around. That's a different shellfish.
They aren't.
Here's my favourite shellfish. Hey, Glossys coming up. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
It's Posty. We've got a story about Posty coming up in our Glossies. Oh, no, we don't. We have a story about Posty coming up later. So there's something for you.
Oh, wow.
Stick around, guys. Cancel all your plans.
I thought we'd done Glossies. I thought we were well into the 5 o'clock hour.
No.
The Glossies.
Here we go.
Although you'll know it in the 5 o'clock hour, a special little tease for our special little mate over here.
Oh.
Okay. Well, this Glossy, this is a picture of Billie Eilish. I'm not aware of what's happening.
Other than this being just an absolutely stunning
Well,
picture of
she
her.
is in a club, right? She's in a new club.
Oh,
and
the
it's
Billion
Billion
Diamond.
Club. No, Billion Club.
The Billion Club.
Yeah.
How?
Because her happier than ever tune.
Not with money.
Oh, okay.
The streams.
Okay.
Got 1 billion streams on Spotify. To celebrate, she used her 1 billion club Spotify plaques as dog bowls for her pit bull. Have a listen to this.
Here we go with some lentils and throw them in the peas. We got rice and beans. We got sweet potato. We got your
We have a
little
video of
pebbly things. And he's hungry, so we're gonna feed him. Sit down. Okay.
I mean, come on. It's like Blue Ivy using Grammys as sippy cups, you know?
I'm coming around on Billie Eilish. I've got to say, I know
I love her. I've always loved her.
I know you've always loved her. But remember, I went to the concert
I
and I was a
know.
bit underwhelmed by the lack of choreography and costume changes.
Yeah, she's a little bit dark for you.
Yeah.
You want the glamour, the glitz, the sequins, the costume changes, the set design.
Correct. But I'd quite like to listen to Billie speak. Like, I think she's
funny.
interesting
Yeah,
and
yeah,
funny and smart.
All that stuff that you mentioned, all the stuff I don't notice.
Yeah.
So, like, you get all that trouble. I'm like, what
Don't ever come to one of my shows then.
Oh, yeah.
I love your
notice.
shows. I love your
I'll
shows.
notice if a lash is out of place, I'll let you know.
If that teasing at the back of the crown of the head isn't high enough, Joel will give you a note.
Yeah, your audience are hard. They're tough.
Hectic.
If you have a rider, I will be there.
Of course there's a rider.
I know.
Have we met?
I know, but just make sure there's extra rider because
There's
you'll
always
probably
plenty.
want some.
There's always plenty.
Next glossy, please.
Oh, this is my girl Beyonce.
Do you know this story?
Give me a hint, because there's so many stories going around about...
Well, okay, this story, when I first heard it, is BS, I reckon.
Is it Lizzo related?
No.
Oh, because she did take out... There is a part in the Queen's version, the Queen's remix of Break My Soul, which is a mix of that and Vogue. She's taken out Lizzo's name last night.
Yeah, she put in
did
RuPaul
you really?
instead.
Yeah.
God, she is the worst friend.
No, because she's not. She is like, she doesn't get involved in beef or controversy.
Well, that is getting involved, but that's taking a stand.
She just doesn't want to be part of it. She doesn't want people coming for her because she said Lizzo's name because Lizzo did something that everyone's pissed off about.
No, this is Beyonce reportedly staying up and making handmade plastic Emmys for people involved in Homecoming after it lost. Now, that's
something I would
that's
do.
a lie.
That is something I would actually do. I reckon, I don't know if Beyonce would do it. She'd probably get Blue Ivy on the tools.
Oh, yeah.
I call
Rumi and Sir. That's what.
on that one.
Really?
Yeah, I believe she ordered someone to do that.
Absolutely. She definitely paid for someone to do
Yeah,
it, but
that's
she
right.
didn't do it herself.
It's like Tom Cruise who sends the birthday cakes to everybody, like because it's their birthday. I'm like, that's a great idea that he had.
Yeah.
But then that's the last thing he did about
Someone else
He's
did all of it.
delegated it to someone, an assistant, yes.
Speaking of Tom, here he is. What's happening in the world of Glossys with Tom? Everybody.
Peter,
put your manners back in. Do you
Hey.
think I was out of line? Yes.
Don't you speak to my Peter Overton like that.
He's got a
Put
type.
your manners back in, Tom.
He's got a type for very remember he was rumoured to be with Shakira? Like,
Yes.
or at least
Vaguely,
trying
yes.
it on with
And
Shakira.
was he married to or engaged to Penelope Cruz back in the day?
I believe he was
well?
definitely dated her.
Yep.
But this, apparently he's ready to pounce, according to reports, on Sofia Vergara. Now she's solo.
Sofia Vergara.
Saying Tom Cruise is ready to pounce, like as in
It's hilarious.
from 2 centimeters off the floor.
But you
I
know
love
what?
Sofia Vergara, but she's the worst.
Before he started dating Katie Holmes, they actually went on a date.
Sofia Vergara and Tom did.
Yes.
Goodness.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
See, she's like Sofia Vergara, the worst actor, but I'll watch her and stuff. Like I
Totally.
find her just so charming.
Well, there's
and I'm
something
like, you're just playing Sofia Vergara, and I'll watch it.
Hang on, I
Yeah.
thought she was a tall woman. That's her in hot heels next to a very short Tom Cruise. Look at that. Is that just an angle?
Maybe she had a growth spurt.
No, she's.
Maybe she had a growth spurt.
I thought she was a tall lady.
I thought she was too.
Wow. All right.
I thought she was like me, huge.
Huge.
She's 1.7 meters.
He's not that tall.
No way. What's Tom?
He's taller than her in that photo.
That's what I mean. And she's in heels. This is why my head is exploding.
It's a pap shot, though. Who knows?
True. Last glossy, please. What's happening here with Justin Bieber?
Oh! Is this about them potentially having
Yes.
a baby? I think it's been accidentally. He said it accidentally in front of some paps, and it got recorded.
Yeah, have a listen. We can't really make it out, but see if you can.
I mean, I
No,
know
I
you're
can't make
pregnant,
that
but
He is saying it. He is saying
yeah,
it.
he says it, and then there is a shot.
I know you're pregnant, but
Yeah, and then and then he turned around when he saw the paps there, and it was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that in front of them. And then there's a picture of her side on at a concert with a little tummy.
oh, that's awesome. Apparently, Tom is also 1.7 meters. That is ridiculous.
Sophia meant to be
That's
together.
made up.
That is
That is a
absolutely
lot.
made up. He is.
I know. I think Tom knows how to access his Wikipedia page and change a few details.
Or has he
in
got
there.
those like little stacks in the back of his shoes? You know,
Like
the
Bono
little
does.
short guys have on.
Yeah. It's more likely that Beyonce stayed up making plastic Emmys herself than he is 1.7.
Yeah.
All right, a little announcement from Ricky Lee coming up after the news.
An announcement.
A little announcement for people who are by their computers tonight. And quick draw around the corner too.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
Wow. This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
I know it's up for me.
If you steal my sunshine.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, very well played.
We can't.
It's so bright in
It's
here.
so bright. I have to
Wow.
wear my sunnies.
No, it's sunnier in Melbourne. Oh, it's boiling.
Hang on, I'm just going to put my big wide brim hat on.
You look like you're in The Handmaid's Tale.
Hello, I'm off Tim.
We're all
Poke your
Tim
eye
around
out.
here.
Not again.
It's real hot, that's all.
We were arguing over where it's sunnier because I'm in Melbourne, they're in Sydney, and I said I think it's sunnier in Melbourne right now.
You two were having the biggest bitch fight. It was the cutest
I
thing
had to
I've
notice
ever.
because you were having the most boring conversation of all
Do you know
time.
what? I don't have Wi-Fi in this stupid building. I'm trying to get Wi-Fi.
Now, if you've got Wi-Fi and you're around your computer, can I say at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Time?
8 p.m. tonight, yes.
Yeah, well, but if you're in Perth, it won't be, will it?
Well, at Perth, in Perth, it'll be 6 p.m.
Yeah, so 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Time.
Sure. If you,
Time zones are tricky.
Don't make me have an
anyone-
argument with you like I had been with him, okay?
No.
And
Of course not.
7:30 p.m. Adelaide,
Adelaide, yeah,
South Australia.
totally.
And of course, the 7:30 Project.
Oh my God, I love the 7:30 project.
So if at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time you happen to be near
That's it,
a
well done.
computer, a phone or whatever, just pop over to rickylee.com because I am going to
Homepage.
pop up
Yes.
my brand new video for Point of No Return. I'm putting it out tonight.
Yes!
I'm so excited.
This is
So
one of you
excited.
in the Stang
Yes.
driving around Calder Park.
Yeah, so Calder Park, Thunderdome. I got to race around on the track for the day. We had so much fun, and I can't wait for everyone to actually see it.
I can't wait to actually see it.
I
I've
got
seen the behind the
Oh,
scenes.
yeah, you haven't actually seen
I haven't,
it.
of
Yeah, I
course
haven't
not.
seen it either.
I've seen all the stuff that's made Jermaine tired for work for days.
Oh, stop it. Jermaine came and filmed a lot of behind the scenes stuff, which I'm also going to put up. But 8 o'clock tonight,
Australian
Ricky
Eastern
Lee,
Standard Time.
Australian Eastern Time, rickylee.com. I'm excited for you all to see the video. Finally!
And also maybe we'll put it on our socials. So if you follow our socials as
Yes,
well,
absolutely.
no matter where you are in the country or
You
the world,
can see it, or
you'll
on
see
my
it.
Instagram or Facebook,
I know.
wherever. Go there,
And then
go check
just
it
give
out.
me a follow. And
And
I'll
me.
follow
Follow
his video.
Joel.
And me, I've got no followers.
Don't follow Tim.
Shut up! Follow me!
Unfollow Tim.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
I was really excited. It's Thursday afternoon. Quick draws around the corner, but it's amazing how quickly you can have the life sucked out of you in this room
You?
because someone's trying to create a new password.
Why does everyone...
God.
Well, answer this. Why does everyone have to make it so hard to get a freaking password around here?
Well, the reason you couldn't use Young Divas 69 is I'm already using that one.
Joel.
So, yeah,
Oh.
sorry.
Damn. Should I put a dollar sign at the end of it?
Because mine's
Yeah.
Tomahawk 69, which is weird. Can't have that one.
Mine's methamphetamine.com.
Okay.
.com in your password.
Comment password. That's where you
wrong.
mucked it up. Oh, anyway, as long as you guys can keep talking
Hashtag
about it until the quick draw guest comes in, that'll be awesome.
Trafficable amount. That's
So I even
mine.
went out there to get some cheese and some salami to make a little joke for Joel, and you guys followed me around with your
We didn't
password
follow you.
chat.
We didn't follow you.
I'm like, this bit of salami is going to look like a sunspot. We're
I
having a
know.
sun
Did
chat.
you see him come in and do his sunspot gag?
I did, and I said it's on the wrong side of your face. The window's on the other side.
Well, he rarely drives because, you know.
What's that got to do with anything? Okay.
It means you're on the other side of the car.
I like to sit in the back behind the driver.
Oh, you like being
Remote
behind.
backseat
Yeah, one of
driver.
those plastic steering wheels.
Oh, no, I'm...
Like
You're a
over the
tour
kid.
guide. You're a tour guide whenever you're in the car. You're like, oh, this is where I went and
Yeah.
did this
I
when
did
I was
this,
younger.
I did this.
And every single time we've driven somewhere, every time we go somewhere, we go past Carrie Ann Kennelly's house. And you
Yeah.
always go, there's Carrie Ann Kennelly's house.
Oh,
the hose
yes.
is still out.
Yeah, I always get the hose. I'm like, surely you got a gardener. Like, fold the hose out.
Yeah.
You know, mate, she should get one of those hose mates. I've got one of them in the front and the back. They're great.
You should suggest it.
Guys, can I tell you what we got today? I've told you all that we're having like a war with a bush turkey currently.
Yeah. And that's a real war, and that's
an
not
actual war.
And it's an actual bush turkey.
This is for real. I can't even tell you what Rich was doing at 6 o'clock this morning as the sun came up, waiting for the little guy. We just received a motion detector sprinkler because they hate water.
Yeah.
They anyone that knows about bush turkeys, they build these crazy, hectic, huge mounds. So they just drag leaf litter, ruin your gardens, and build these like 10-metre mounds so that they can get it on with the chick bush turkey.
Oh, right.
And then she pops her egg in there and struts away, and then he has to stay and like make sure it's like the temperature's perfect.
Oh, does he? That's nice of him.
And it's very nice. But we've
and you want to ruin this for them,
Isn't nature beautiful?
Well, no, because they're psychos about this mound, and they're ruining everything. So we've now got the motion detector.
We build houses and have children in them.
No.
And they can't pull a bit of dirt together and have a baby.
There's not a baby in my house, so there's not going to be one in my backyard, okay?
Oh, okay.
So
but I'm sure,
we've got these sprinklers because they hate
babies
water.
don't come from the backyard.
We're going to have the birds and the bees talk with you.
So
come
really
on,
it's front.
Oh, in that one? What? It's crazy talk.
You've been doing it wrong.
You've done it all wrong. You think babies come from the backyard?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. Rich is ecstatic. He's like, oh, wow. I thought that was just for weeing.
Anyway, tomorrow morning when
Dr.
that little guy
Cooper.
comes down the driveway,
you're
going
to
to
ruin
the
his
shock of his
whole
life because he is getting drowned.
Okay.
Not actually, guys, don't come for me.
Hello to all our bush turkey listeners and your young families. I know it's hard for you guys too.
Not at my house.
Here's Rima.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
I saw the clip on Rage for this on the weekend.
Oh, yeah? I haven't seen it. What is
It's good. I like it.
Is it lots of curl dancing?
Yeah, it is. And there's a number one song on Rage at the moment, which freaks me out. What's the number one song on the ARIA chart at the moment? It's one that we don't play, and the clip is like, whoa.
Is it a hip-hop song?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like a Spanish hip-hop song or something.
Or like Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny
was
like
Sprinter.
Sprinter. Do we have a grab of Sprinter? Thank you. Not Splinter from the Turtles, obviously.
Oh,
Sprinter.
no, he's scary.
The new Turtles movie's out in September. That looks fun. Ooh. Seth Rogen's in it.
Ooh.
There you go.
I know that Bad Bunny's like the third highest grossing like artist of the year or something. I saw in an article recently. I'm like, Bad Bunny, I can't get away from you.
No, I know.
As in, but this song's Sprinter by Dave. As
By
in our Dave.
and Central C. No, not our Dave. We're going to get that up there on the pre-record wall there, please, Dan, if you want to do that. We don't really have time to get to this next story, but it is very. If you want to give us the headline, it's pretty fun.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so hectic.
Because I actually like the concept. Maybe we can explore it more tomorrow.
Yeah.
But if you give us the headline now, I think it's just like,
well, it's man
what's
does.
in it for anyone?
I want to know what these parents are up to. Like, do they live? Where do they live, and how old are they? How do they get into this business? Man doesn't invite parents' boyfriend to his wedding.
Parents' boyfriend.
His parents have a boyfriend.
So they're in a
throuple. It says a polycule relationship, which is an umbrella term describing people in non-monogamous relationships.
Yeah.
So he didn't invite his parents, plural, boyfriend.
Yeah. It's like if Jenny and Terry have a boyfriend.
And then you and Jack get married and you say, no, Jenny and Terry,
and
your
also,
boyfriend cannot come to the wedding. I just want to hang out with my mum and dad.
I think I would say that to Terry and Jenny.
I feel like
it would be
everyone
so weird.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
It depends on the boyfriend, actually.
And when you get walked down the aisle, who walks you down? Like your mum and dad and the boyfriend, or your dad and then your other dad?
And also,
and it's going to be confusing because I've got a dog called Girlfriend. She'll be there, so it's going to be all over the shop.
But like, so the boyfriend, right? I don't get what's in it for him, maybe except for free com. And then obviously with the husband and wife. Clearly one's more into it than the other. They couldn't both equally be into having a 25-year-old bloke live at their house.
No. And it's weird too because the son is freaked out because the boyfriend lives in his childhood bedroom.
Oh, that is really
Isn't it so creepy?
Right, we'll get to that. We'll explore that deeper tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to know more about
Still loading
this.
up
This
the
is number
caption.
one.
I've only amounted a
I
minimal
like it.
fraction. Eat good, I got indigestion. There's snow in my hood, no aspirin. Can't
my
get rid of
jam.
my pain with aspirin.
Indigestion.
Dave just came in at Aston. I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence. Sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus selling the students. If bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak. We ain't playing
Don't bore us. Get into the chorus.
Diamonds wrong as a life for squinting. Can't just stare.
Anyway,
through thick and thin.
That's what's on range these days. Rima and Selena.
Where's all the sequins, guys?
100 meters.
I know. Where's the wind machine?
Put 9 gal in a sprint.
We're back with Quick Draw next.
100 eaters, they won't fit in one SUV. No. SOS. Somebody rescue me, I got 2
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
Just give me a follow.
And me, I've got no followers.
Don't follow Tim.
Shut up! Follow me.
Unfollow Tim.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
G-Wagon, 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 G-Wagon.
I still love this from Posty. Old school.
Cool.
But, Joel, what is Post Malone doing with his cash?
Absolutely no idea because I don't have the
He bought
sheet.
something crazy. It was a card, I think.
He bought a G-Wagon.
No.
Oh no! It was the he's got a some kind of a
Magic
collector's card.
the Gathering.
It's a $6 million.
$2 million.
Oh, sure, whatever.
It's Post Malone's bought one of a
Thanks for helping,
kind Magic the Gathering card. The card's authenticity was confirmed and graded one step below absolute perfection. How ridiculous.
Wow. Well, you deliver that better than I would have anyway, so I'm glad you handballed over to you.
Oh, you
there.
know me and gaming
Got to
merch.
have a go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm all
you're
across
such a
gaming
gamer.
merch.
Who would spend that much money on a card?
Post Malone.
What?
Posty. Up next, we have a quick draw guest in the wings, and this person could almost be an Australian EGOT, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. On Nova.
Our next guest is a multi-platinum ARIA winning, Quick Draw winning, and now Logie winning superstar from the Gold Coast.
I'm just taking it all in.
She's amassed almost 1 billion streams and played to fans all over the world.
Amy Shark!
And she's back with her latest single, Can I Shower at Yours? Please say hi to our mate, Amy Shark.
Oh my gosh! How are you?
I'm
Miss
great.
Logie winner.
Can you believe it?
I
My
can't.
belly.
I can, but I can't. It's crazy.
I really can't believe it. I had obviously nothing even remotely prepared for that moment.
It seems like not many people had stuff prepared. Even
Really?
Maybe the gold
You're
Logie
like,
winner.
everyone thought that everyone else was going to win.
Yeah,
That
right.
was like the
That
theme
was
of
the
the
vibe.
night. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I didn't think I was going to win. I wasn't nominated for anything, unlike
No.
everybody
No,
here.
I
you
was
got
still
fourth
in
bar.
disbelief that my pack fell off. So I was still processing that moment.
No, but
And then they're like, "You've won." I'm like, "Oh, hang on
were
a
you
minute."
backstage like throwing shit? Were you yelling at people and throwing shit? You're like, your face, but it was a good recovery.
Oh man, and because Ricky was so good. Because the night before, I was like, "I've had just a really bad rehearsal," and Rick's was so good. She was like, "That means you're just going to have an awesome performance on the night." Because
there you go.
and it made me feel really good. And I actually feel good about the performance.
It was
it's just
great.
that
Yeah, you're
I
awesome.
really can't believe that I picked it up in time and that I found it on the floor and it wasn't
Plugged it back in,
put it in my
back
pocket
on your pants.
and then joined in. It was
The show must go
It's
on.
just like my heart was just like pound. I was in survival mode. But,
Yeah. It is
anyway.
amazing, though, the amount of thoughts that run through your
Yeah.
head in moments like that,
Yeah.
where it's a split second.
Because I was like going to leave it, and I knew it had the dance thing coming up, and I needed the
How can I
timing.
hit- yeah.
I don't have any time. I'm not a dancer. These dancers just know it. But I was like,
We're all dancers now. We've seen the song,
have
mate.
you
Come
have
on.
you got your?
Oh, mate, we're all dancers now.
Subby has been submitted.
Yeah, it's there somewhere. I guess performing at the Logies, I would assume, or even presenting like you guys did, at least you're doing it in front of the most cynical up themselves
Oh my
crowd.
gosh.
Oh, I know.
The
what
most
a crowd. They were
judgmental.
so generous with their laughter when I was on stage.
So at least there's that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
But I said that to you right before you went and performed. It's not even for the room. It's for everyone else.
That's it.
You know, it's one of those
Oh, it's
things.
for the room though, isn't it?
No,
I know
performing
you
at those things, it's
no,
not.
I know you're on TV, but surely when you're there, that all you're looking at is the people in the room.
No, because everyone in the room, you were doing it for the room, but everyone in the room is wasted, right?
Yeah.
Everyone at home.
And it's drilled into you that it's for the camera.
It's for the
It's
cameras.
drilled into you that
and
you're
it's,
like,
it lives
this is your mark.
online or it lives wherever forever, not in the room forever.
Yeah,
'cause
no, I know.
Everyone's not even barely there in their
But
heads.
that's what I mean. There's a million things because you're like, you see the people and you are doing it, but then you're like, camera hit your marks and then things go
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
And it's a lot, all right?
Yeah, it is
Okay?
a lot. No, that's
That's
right.
why.
It's hard being a pop star.
It's hard. Yes, man.
Hard
Seriously.
out here for a bitch. Isn't that what Lily Allen said?
Well, it's good.
Great
So, do you
song.
get to take a little break now? Because it feels like you've been very busy.
No, not
Okay,
at all.
cool.
But it's all right.
Who needs a break?
Who needs a break? Sleep when I'm dead.
We like the merch. You're next to Miley Cyrus for the best merch this year, I think, in terms of Miley had a beach towel. She was laying down in a bikini.
Yeah, it's like a very,
She
very
always has to
sexy
win.
towel.
It's a bit disappointed that you just had a bath mat. But
I know. Well, the budget only went so far. We could only because we actually do have towels, but we're like, well, if we cut it in half, the budget goes a bit further.
Floor towels.
I tell you what, though,
like
the hair.
The shower cap?
I haven't even seen what they're sending
Rich
out.
calls it. Rich says, "Oh, cool hat." When I wear it, because every night I don't wash my hair every night. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, so
and
you just put a
I
shower
love
cap.
it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the best. I'm pumped.
Yeah, good. Glad.
Well, then I get the bath mat then.
You can have the bath
And then
mat.
Joel
What
can
are you
have the
gonna
bath
do?
You guys
bomb.
got to divvy it up.
I think, Joel, you've got your own in Melbourne. If
Okay.
it hasn't
I
arrived
do
yet,
have
I'm
my
sure
own.
it will.
Well, this is what I'm thinking.
'Cause we got Ricky
Amy,
Lee
I'm
and
not sure
Tim.
if you're aware, there's been a bit of debate on this show.
Oh,
a lot
really?
of gaslighting coming my
dear.
way about people I do and don't know. And I said that I'd quite like to be friends with you, but because we've met each other a ton of times.
you said I think we're friends.
Joel, I feel like you're the favourite child though on this. Like these guys have it, and then you're just like
Everyone loves Joel.
Jolsy.
That's why we go hard on you, because everyone loves Joel.
Don't worry. I know that. But it's how can you not? But are we friends?
Of course we are. From the minute I laid eyes on you.
Wow.
I'm so excited because I've also sat because they were like, well, how do you know her? And I was like, well, I sat behind her at a funeral once, so I think that counts.
Wait, where was that?
that's right,
Was
it
that
was
at Michael's?
That was at the Gadinsky
Yeah.
Memorial. Yeah.
Oh, bless. That's right.
Oh,
And you've got a
you
little
too.
A
God.
on your breast too.
Yeah.
Well,
I
That's
do.
for me.
Yeah, A for Amy.
Look, Amy
'cause
on
we're
his titties.
best friends.
We could be here all day with your stories from the good old days.
He does get bullied a
Amy,
lot, doesn't
you
he?
made my day.
Look how erect his nipples are. He's so excited.
So
I
good.
know. No, I just had a nice bath.
Of course you do. Well, look, Amy's here for Quick Draw. You've played 3 times before. You've won twice. You've lost once. You're playing Joel. So there you go.
Are you too
the
scared,
two
mate?
besties.
Hey, I didn't get a
scared.
choice in this. I'll
Yeah.
fight you.
No,
I'll fight you any day.
It's two old friends.
I was
Southport-
nervous. I'm like, she's
Southport v.
gonna
Southport.
be passionate about this. But Joel, okay, it's me and Joel. All right, okay.
Yeah, I haven't had a great year on Quick Draw.
No, I heard. That's what a lot of people have been saying.
All your other friends.
All the other celebrities that you
we
know,
need a
Joel.
WhatsApp group. We need a little WhatsApp group. Yeah, of our
You have to have
friends.
each other's phone numbers for that to happen.
That's on our next date.
So much gaslighting. The gas
Amy told me not to pass it on.
Yeah, I know. Hey, let's have a listen to the rules from our big man, Albo.
I'm Anthony Albanese, and these are the official Quick Draw rules. Tim will give a category and a letter. The first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Best out of 7 wins. Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
What are you getting?
I'm getting a pen because I'm scoring.
Okay.
I thought I was playing. I've got my pen. I've got my
I really want to look in that big bag one day.
You can look in there anytime. It's like I carry.
Yeah.
Carry.
I know there'll be a lunchbox in there.
I do.
It's like an old cheeseburger from like the 90s.
I've never seen my last.
There's definitely a spare pair of undies in there too, I'm going to tell you.
All right, we'll do a practice question, then we'll come back for real. Name something you do in the shower starting with S.
Scrub.
I think it might have been Joel.
What did he say?
Sing?
Sing.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mostly musicals and mostly just defying gravity.
Yeah. Not a bit of, if you only knew what I want to do.
Oh, it'll be Amy Shark tonight.
You'll be out of bloody saliva by the end of it. Jesus. Who writes such a song? What an idiot. As I was rehearsing, I was like, why did I do this again?
Did you not think about breathing?
Why do I think that I'm Eminem right now?
Amy Shark's here, going to play Quick Draw for real when we come back.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
Yeah, Amy's here. Logie winner now. I mean, you won it all.
Yeah.
Hard.
Things have changed.
You've won
Exactly.
everything.
Things
You
have
shouldn't even be
changed.
looking at me
I
right
know,
now.
sorry.
Is there anything you haven't won that you want to win?
Oh, that's
What
good.
haven't
I
you
like
won
that.
yet?
No, I haven't
Grammy?
actually won that
You've
many
won like
things.
a billion arias, and you're
Yeah,
now
but-
a Logie winner.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah, what's our EGOT? You know, in America, there's the EGOT.
everyone's been saying that, and I don't
APRA
know.
Awards?
A Walkley?
I've done
Maybe
the
you need a
APRAs, yep.
Walkley.
A radio award?
radio award.
Oh, don't come after my job, babes. Come on.
We'll give you a shift somewhere.
You guys already got the #1 radio show, right? Is that?
Don't bring that up. That's
Oh my God, are you serious? Stop. I mean, you're right,
Well,
but stop.
yeah. Sorry. Well, I mean, you guys are giving
you
me
can't
some
look at
praise.
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turn around, Shark.
Shouldn't even be here, Shark.
All right, let's do this, Joel. Old buddies.
I'm excited. I know, my best friend.
Yeah, okay. I'm nervous. Oh.
Okay, name a spice starting with C.
Caution.
Cumin.
Cajun. Caution.
Yeah, caution's
Caution,
fine.
whatevs. James Caution.
James Caution.
Who was first in on that?
Oh, Amy, because she said it first.
By so
By a
far, Joel.
landslide, baby. Sorry, I love
I
you
was
still.
saying the C as you were.
Oh, here it goes.
hang on, don't-
He's blaming the delay again.
We'll go to we'll go to the replay. We'll go to the replay.
Yeah, the delay.
Yeah, but the replay only extends.
Isn't
my
it amazing?
delay
Within
for
20
some reason.
minutes, they became friends and they became enemies all at the
now
same
we
time.
hate each other.
I know. Let's have a fight on Twitter later.
Caution.
Cumin.
Couldn't have been.
I hate playing down the line. I'm going to have to start guessing the question in
She'd
advance.
finished before you even started.
I did a lap
But
around the
if
room,
you were
babe.
Here,
Well, are we
you
doing?
would hear it
Are we
differently.
doing this, or are you going to hand it over to Ricky to play on your behalf?
Give me
'Cause
one
it's-
more,
It's
give
not
me
going
one
to get
more.
better. I can tell you that.
Give me one more.
Okay, name a Disney character starting with D.
That was Joel.
That was Joe.
What did he
Okay,
say?
I'll keep
Donut?
playing.
Donald
I'll
Duck.
keep playing Donald Duck.
But also, that's because Amy didn't say anything. So
Yeah, he definitely win that one.
yeah. Name a Chinese zodiac sign starting with R.
Rabbit.
Yes,
Amy.
Year of the rabbit.
What other options are there for
Rat.
Rooster and rat. Yeah.
Oh, rat. Oh, they caught the office rat here yesterday, actually.
What did they do
Like the
with
actual
said rat?
I don't know. I'm not sure where
There's
it's gone.
Like
There's-
someone who is ratting out people or an
No,
actual
there's been a
physical
little
an
rat
rat,
actual
running
dirty
physical
rat.
Yeah, not like a showbiz rat.
Score, please, Ricky. Now you got your pen.
It's 2 points to Amy and 1 point to Joel.
Oh, well done.
Really?
Question number 4. Name something you put in a pie starting with B.
Bones.
Oh, Amy, that was so slow. Joel.
Joel Creasy with beef.
I'm having to be so...
You're so quick.
So quick.
I also said bones. So
bones.
I should
a bone.
believe.
Yeah, that's
a bone pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit more about what you love eating in your
big-
spare time. Big
A very
bone.
Sweeney Todd of you.
Loves a big bone. You know what, Ames?
Now I know why you're #1 station. You've got the filthiest girl that I know, eh?
Oh, absolutely. You should have seen her
Filth
scream
cell.
anal on the air yesterday.
Oh,
She
yeah, I did.
screamed it.
She'll
I'm
get
like,
your ratings, babe. She'll burn.
Yep,
Yeah.
it is the same Shane Island host. Yeah, that's right.
It's the same one.
Yes.
It's that same girl.
The one that scrubs up all right on the big shiny floor
And then
shows.
turns up looking like shit in here. I noticed you haven't called her Derek Jeter because she's wearing a hat.
Yeah, but it's not New York Yankees.
Derek who?
Is it?
Derek Jeter. No, because
I get
also
called Derek Jeter. I didn't put my hat on today
because you wear a Yankees hat. That's an A's hat.
it's an
Yeah.
Amy hat.
Yeah. It's an Oakland Amy hat. I'm from Oakland.
That's the new merch. Okay, score again, please.
It is 2 points to Amy, 2 points to Joel.
Oh,
Forgive
it's
my voice.
It's a
That
toy
sounded
game.
very...
Question 5. Name something you'd buy a ticket for starting with T.
Taylor Swift.
Wow. All right. What does
What
that
did
mean?
Amy say?
Taylor
It
Swift.
means, Joel, you have to get this one to stay in the game. And Amy, this is it.
Another
Okay.
win.
This is
Another
it,
win.
chick.
Another one. I
In
mean,
1
you
week.
know.
I mean, if you count Sunday as the start of the week like I do, 2 big wins in
You're a
1 week.
freak.
Come on, Joel.
religious.
Come on.
You're so, if there's anyone I know that's religious, it's you.
Of course.
You're the most religious person
2
I've ever
seconds.
met.
2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, we just really. Monday morning, you were so religious.
I'm using the can I shower at yours bath mat as a prayer mat.
Oh, of course. After you've
Don't
done,
you dare.
after you've wiped
You treat
yourself.
my things like such a way.
Well, no, he does that to the Miley towel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my towel, kids. That's my towel.
Miley towel.
Here we go. For the win,
My
Amy to
Miley
say.
towel.
It's mine. Question number 6. Name a chemical element starting with H.
I was going to say halloumi.
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 That's on the Greek periodic table.
Joel, that was
is a
really
game.
good.
This is a
I'm going to
game.
give it
Amy
to you.
Shark,
Like,
beautiful
as a
lady,
friend,
Amy
that was
Shark.
really clever.
Thank you, friend.
He's buttering you up.
Yeah.
He's trying to be nice.
No,
to
I'm
you.
not.
like
I'm
it.
trying to beat the delay.
He's about to
I know.
swoop
Keep
in.
buttering.
Is
I'm
this for the win?
fighting.
This is for the win.
I'm playing
Okay.
Amy and the delay.
Name something associated with a pirate starting with S.
Sip.
Now go and change your undies because that was the pressure that came out of your mouth then.
Wow.
Oh, congratulations.
That was awesome, man.
Nice.
So
Thank
good.
you, Amy Shark. I love you.
Can you guys have to go back and rewatch that? I watched it.
I watched it live.
It's like he got electrocuted. That was awesome.
Below a puffer valve. Is that a
I
puffer
need
valve?
that.
Valve.
Yeah.
That was blown.
Yeah.
Lovely to see you.
Okay.
Bye.
I gotta leave.
Yes.
If you try kiss me, watch how quickly I fall for